Welcome to Coin Explorer. Today we're diving into a discovery that's nothing short of astonishing. A coin so common in appearance, so easily overlooked, that you might just pass it by without a second thought. But what if I told you this tiny piece of metal could be worth millions of dollars? Yes, millions. You heard that right. We're talking about none other than the 1998 United Kingdom 2 pence coin. A coin that has sent shockwaves through the numismatic world, not for its face value, but for what lies beneath its coppery surface: mystery, error, scarcity, and historical significance. So, before you brush aside that old pile of pennies or toss another 2 pence into a vending machine, stop and listen. Because what seems ordinary might just be hiding an extraordinary story, and possibly a life-changing fortune. Let's begin on the surface. The 1998 UK 2 pence coin, or 2 pence as it's affectionately known, looks like your standard British coin. Copper-plated steel, weighing around 7.12 grams, measuring 25.9 millimeters in diameter, with the unmistakable bust of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. She faces right, elegantly crowned, surrounded by the Latin inscription, Elizabeth II, DG Reg FD, 1998. The reverse features a crowned portcullis, an iconic design element associated with British Parliament, symbolizing strength and heritage. Above it, the words 2 pence are boldly engraved, with the numeral 2 seated just below. Looks normal, right? But hidden among the millions of these coins are a few, just a few, that have baffled collectors, experts, and historians alike. Because something went wrong, or maybe perfectly right, during minting in 1998, giving birth to what some now call the $1 million penny. Scene fades into archival footage of the Royal Mint in the 1990s. To understand why this coin is so valuable, we have to go back, way back, to the late 1990s. The Royal Mint, one of the world's oldest and most respected mints, was transitioning its coinage material due to rising copper costs. In 1992, the UK had already shifted from bronze to copper-plated steel for the 1 pence and 2 pence coins. But the transition wasn't always smooth, and here's where the mystery begins. In 1998, a limited number of 2 pence coins are believed to have been accidentally struck on bronze planchets, the older metal composition that should have been discontinued by then. These planchets were heavier, denser, and had a richer, deeper tone compared to the newer steel versions. Some collectors believe these bronze-struck 1998 coins were never meant to enter circulation, that they were test strikes, or possibly leftovers from old blanks, mistakenly fed into the minting press. Others think it was a low mintage batch that quietly slipped through the cracks. And that's where the value skyrockets. In 2019, a British collector, let's call him Thomas, was sorting through his childhood coin collection. At first glance, his 2 pence coins all looked the same, but one felt different. He noticed a distinct tone, a darker hue, and, curiously, it didn't stick to a magnet like the others did. That was the first sign, because copper-plated steel is magnetic, but bronze? Not at all. He sent the coin to a private numismatic expert who conducted a density test, weight check, and metallurgical analysis. The results? It was indeed bronze, not steel. And it was from 1998. The estimated value? In pristine, uncirculated condition, potentially over $1 million US. Why? Because no official records exist confirming the minting of bronze 2 pence coins in 1998. That makes this coin a mystery strike, one of the most desirable categories in all of numismatics. Cut to educational graphics on coin errors. Let's break this down a bit. There are a few types of rare coins that collectors go crazy for. 1. Mintage errors, like double strikes, off-center coins, or incorrect planchets. 2. Transitional errors, when a coin is struck using metal or dies from a previous design or composition. 3. Low mintage years, when only a handful of coins are produced. Fourth, proof coins in circulation, ultra-rare, polished coins accidentally released to the public. The 1998 2p fits right into this world, specifically as a possible transitional error. And in the numismatic market, transitional errors from major world mints are like winning the lottery. Why? Because they combine scarcity, mistake, and intrigue, all the ingredients of a collector's dream. Auction floor, bids rising rapidly. Now imagine this. A 1998 UK 2p coin appears at a global coin auction. It's independently verified to be bronze. It has a flawless, uncirculated surface. The bidding starts modestly, and then jumps by tens of thousands. Within minutes, it's surpassed 6 figures. By the end, over $1 million exchanged hands. Unbelievable? Maybe. But absolutely possible, and some say already happened in private sales behind closed doors. Scene fades to black with a spotlight on a spinning coin. So the big question now, could you have one of these coins? Well, here's the checklist. Magnet test. First, try a magnet. If it sticks, it's steel, not the rare one. If it doesn't, you've got something worth a closer look. Color and tone. Bronze coins have a richer, warmer tone compared to the brighter copper of steel coins. Weight. Steel 2p coins weigh slightly less than bronze ones. Use a precise scale to measure. A bronze coin should weigh around 7.12 grams, while a steel one is slightly under that. Professional grading. If your coin passes these checks, send it to a certified grading company like NGC or PCGS. Their authentication could be your ticket to a life-changing valuation. Cut to narrator, enthusiastic tone. But wait, the story doesn't stop there. Because even standard 1998 2p coins might carry value depending on die errors. Some collectors have reported double die reverses, where parts of the portcullis appear blurred or shadowed. Others found off-center strikes, where the image is slightly shifted, or planchet cracks from flawed metal. These imperfections, though seemingly minor, can raise the value of a coin from mere pennies to thousands of dollars, especially if certified and well-preserved. And speaking of preservation, condition is everything in coin collecting. A brilliant uncirculated coin can be worth exponentially more than a worn one. If your 2p coin has sharp edges, full luster, and no visible wear, get it checked. Cut to historical footage. Queen Elizabeth II, Parliament, 1990s UK street scenes. And let's not forget the historical context. 1998 was a pivotal year for the UK. The Good Friday Agreement had just been signed in Northern Ireland, heralding a new era of peace. The country was modernizing rapidly, embracing change while still holding tight to its traditions, and the Royal Mint was reflecting that evolution. Every coin from this era is a miniature time capsule. A piece of metal, yes, but also a record of a moment, a mood, a movement. Owning a rare 1998 2p coin isn't just about the money, it's about holding on to a piece of history, a physical link to the past, a symbol of what can happen when precision meets imperfection, and when a simple error becomes a priceless treasure. So what should you do next? Go check your piggy banks. Dig through that box of old coins in your attic. Ask your grandparents if they have any 1990s UK change stashed away. That one coin, that one overlooked 2p from 1998, might just be the one. Because in the world of coins, the tiniest details make the biggest difference, and sometimes a little copper coin can be worth more than gold. Thanks for watching, Coin Explorers. If you're as fascinated by these hidden gems as we are, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and share this with fellow collectors. And remember, never underestimate your spare change. Because the next time you pick up a penny, it might just be worth a fortune.